my hair is falling because I put my dress on with my hair still like this, and naturally it snagged it and brought it down. So now it's droopy, but it's okay because it had a good amount of time to set, and I am just going to attempt to paint my nails real quick. I needed to get some more light going. It looks so dark. But yeah, hopefully it dries. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna paint my nails because I have to take my hair out of these. And I am not trying to be pissed off by nail polish. So I guess I take it back. I'm gonna remove the old nail polish that's been on here for an eternity. My nails are pathetic looking. But anyway, woke up, did the shower, did the hair thing. I got off of a phone interview with a spa, and she did seem to appreciate what I'm currently doing with my life and understands the purpose of why I would want to work at a spa despite already being a full-time brand manager at MAC with clients and very passionate about makeup and treating people's skin to the best of my ability while I'm there. But I acknowledge that there's so many things, of course, that I can't do because it's technically a retail environment, and I want the crossover of being able to bring my clients and encourage them to come over and get services done that they need in order to achieve what they're trying to achieve. And then, yeah, of course, if I worked on People to Spa and they were looking for a makeup artist, to try and make that connection. And she liked all that, of course, who wouldn't? But as every industry or every business in this industry would like to have, and actually every business ever wants to have complete accessibility to your schedule and to be the primary priority. And I was like, look, the makeup part of things is always going to be my focus because that's the fun, creative part. But I recognize that there is so much more opportunity to deliver services that people are looking for and needing, and I want to be able to give those people everything that they need, and I can't do that with what I'm doing. So give me a part-time job. And she said that she has a stack of resumes, and I'm sure she does, but the stack of resumes, and that she would be in touch if I ended up being a good fit. And so we'll see if I end up being a good fit. But it was funny. Like, I haven't interviewed anywhere for like a long time, so you're always a little bit nervous. But I was talking just kind of like how I am now, but I was in front of the mirror, like still doing my makeup while I'm talking to her, and my chest was just like so splotchy and red. It's so embarrassing. And I'm just watching it bloom with red swirls and patches, and I'm like, girl, calm down. Like, what is it? It's fine. Everything's fine. But anyway, it is a beautiful day. I painted my toenails because I think I can actually wear sandals today. I have a dress on, obviously, and I'm going to take a ride down to where I got my taxes done. Hopefully, they're available for me to grab because they called me last week and they said that they were done. And I was like, great. But the times that they gave me to come and pick them up, I couldn't make because I have a freaking job. It all comes back to having a freaking job. So I couldn't come and get them, so I'm hoping if I just show up today, it says they're open, that I can just get them. So I hope, because otherwise that'd be kind of a waste of time besides getting a nice little jolly ride in the car. And then, you know, depending on how far away the Mac store is from that location, maybe I'll cruise past the Mac store, get a couple things, maybe get a little walk in, maybe stop at the bank and get quarters to do my laundry. I know all of this stuff is so exciting, right? Like, I live such a glamorous life. Um, and then I'm gonna see Gabe tonight, and man, I got some resentments towards that dude, and I feel bad because he is like so sweet, but sweetness just isn't enough. I don't feel like I'm in a relationship. I don't feel like I have a boyfriend. And I've told him this. I told him this a few weeks ago. And I told him that it bothered me that I had never met a single person in his life, and we've known each other for 10 months. In the comments, please, some feedback. Is that not super weird? Not even his roommate. And he hasn't met anybody from my life because I haven't met anybody from his life, and I find that freaking offensive. I'm like, I don't think you take it seriously then. I don't think that you actually want me to be part of your life. Like, I don't know what I am in your life, because why would that ever be the case? And then yesterday, because I've been reaching out to all of these people, both new and past acquaintances, and being like, I would love to do your makeup sometime. I reached out to this girl that I used to hang out with sometimes, like many, many years ago, like almost a decade. And she was so down for it. And she's like, oh my God, let's get Italian food after. And I'm like, yeah, let's get Italian food after. And then she was like, I'm going to bring my husband and he'll just like be in the area and probably like shoot some content. And I was like, oh my God, amazing. Content would be great given everything that we're doing. And then I was like, oh, well, maybe I should invite like my boyfriend. And she was like, I'd be insulted if you didn't. So then I tell Gabe about this double date, and he was enthusiastically down for it right away. And, you know, I would have been pissed if he wasn't. I would have had a big fucking problem, and I probably would have killed him. But at the same time, while he better have said yes and he better have been in town, I'm not even like happy about it actually. Like, I wasn't even happy that he said yes, because I brought this up 2 weeks ago finally, and he hasn't made any plans. He asked questions about how I wanted to meet people in his life, and saying that he did want to be in each other's lives in that way, and blah blah blah, and he just didn't want to push and whatever. And I'm like, you know what, well, I didn't say this then, but it's like, compared to how passive you are, it'd be great if you were pushy every once in a while, because then I would actually know that you wanted things. I would know that you like wanted me to be part of your life, part of that world. I'm sorry, that was so dumb, but whatever. Yeah, like, that would be nice. It would make me feel wanted. It would make me feel like desired in that way. And I don't feel desired in that way, and I don't feel like I have a boyfriend, and I am very much on the verge of breaking up with this man, but I'm giving him one more week, because apparently all of this, the months of just absolute stupidity and whatever, is because the work deal that his company, which I guess is the biggest deal to actually ever happen in assisted living facilities, the deal is coming to a close this week. And if things do not radically improve to where he's no longer just my pen pal and I see him for more than like 5 hours a week, and we actually integrate our lives and we do fun things, and he invests in the way that I want him to invest in this relationship, if that does not happen, done. Get out of my life. Stop texting me. I don't want to text you anymore. I don't want to fill you in on my day. I don't want your sweet texts, because actually at this point they annoy me. And yeah, so anyway, that's my plan for the day. This piece of hair. Oh my God. Okay, bye.